Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Shotgun snap on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Fisher. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fisher. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll put the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third down. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to march in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
To the air, it's Sorsby. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Missouri. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Jet sweep to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught on the outside, it's Thomas. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The run from the shotgun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. They're trying to get to him. Makes his connection. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The offense lining up for a first down play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. To the air on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it, using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to pass, it's Sorsby.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arizona 21, Cincinnati 17.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd down, going up top. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Sends it downfield. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Texas is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A real bloodbath today at DKR. They're trailing by 18 to Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. A little screen to the running back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Grabs it in the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop a coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Fisher. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He finds his man, and he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. He leaves it with his back. At the 35, he's open. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. All kinds of running room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
That makes the score Arizona 35, Cincinnati 20.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 20.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First down for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Crosses the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll throw it on first down. Connection to the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they're able to make the tackle. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the Wildcats get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Neutrals on defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Arizona! And the punishment has been extended.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Bearcats line up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, up and.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Hunter. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
In punt formation to kick it away.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fisher. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. Just threw that one way too far. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He's going to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
This time it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
First down for the offense.
Back to the air one more time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it on the outside. It's Smith. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And on second down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete on third down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick release by the QB. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the ball is intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Arizona. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. They'll run the screen. At the 45, on his way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Arizona going back to work with another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.